Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are new. I'm Brenda Harvey, author of the Conspiracy series, and today we are going to bust a myth about authors, which is that authors make a ton of money right away. And so today, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I actually have made and how you can tell that in Kindle Direct Publishing in your account. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to this channel. If we get 25 subscribers on this channel, I will record an audiobook version of The Conspiracy. Which is my first book, which is linked in the description below. I have published 2 books, The Conspiracy and The Lead. Go check them out. I use them as examples a lot on this channel, so if you haven't read them, you're going to be behind, and then you're going to be mad at me for spoiling the books. And I don't want you to be mad at me, so just read my books. And so those are linked in the description below, as well as my website. Both books are also linked on my website, and my website is where you get the most up-to-date information. That is where I'm going to be announcing like the cover for the next book, the title for the next book, and things like that. So definitely make sure you are watching my website. And finally, I would love to do a Q&A for you guys, so please leave your questions in the comments below. And yeah, let's get into the video. So a common myth about authors is that authors make a lot of money right away, and that's just simply not true. I know you've heard this from me before, but I want to dive a little bit deeper into this. So let's start with the percent you actually make from your first book if you go through a normal publisher. So normally if you go through a publishing agency or if you self-publish through an agency, now we are not talking about KDP. KDP is something totally different, and I will address that in a minute. But if you go through like a regular publishing agency, typically you're going to make 10 to 15% royalties from your first book. Now, if you continue to be with that publishing agency and you keep making a lot of books and you're making them a lot of money, that percent might go up a little bit, but typically it's just going to stay 10, 15, 20% of royalties for that. Now, with KDP, what is super awesome about it is with ebook publishing, you can get up to 70% royalties, which obviously is a lot more than 10% royalties, and with paperbacks you can get up to 60% royalties, which is amazing. I highly recommend KDP. Not sponsored at all, that is just the publishing agency I ended up using. Do your research if that's right for you, but I definitely recommend Kindle Direct Publishing. So I'm going to talk about pricing your book in a little bit in another video, but I purposely priced all of my books fairly inexpensively. Both ebooks are like $3, I think, and then the paperbacks are like $7, I think. So I did that on purpose because my target audience is teenagers, so if they want to buy my book, it's going to be easier for them to get it, and then parents are more willing to say, yes, this is only $7 versus, oh my gosh, this is $30, if that makes sense. So I did price that purposefully pretty low. Also, I do know a good portion of my audience personally, so just kind of, yeah, just be nice to your audience, you know, and everyone who is watching, well, I know you guys are wonderful and amazing, and everyone who I don't know, you guys are wonderful and amazing too. So now, let's take a look at how much money I actually make. In KDP, in your KDP account, if you go to Reports, that is where all this information is going to be, and this first chart is from Historical, which is the second tab. So definitely play around with the reports, try to figure out where things are. I definitely don't know where everything is because I have not had enough time to go through by myself and figure that out, but definitely make sure you do that. So how much do I make? So like I mentioned, The Conspiracy is priced at $7. So printing price for that, I believe, is $3.35. So remember, I get 60% royalties from that, so I get 89 cents per sale of paperback of The Conspiracy. Now, with the ebook, it's a little different. I get $2.05 per sale, but that is because I get 70% royalties and there's no printing cost. So everything is just, hey, this is the price, this is what I get, this is what Amazon gets. So again, like, you do not get full royalties no matter where you go, because publishing agencies need to make money, Amazon needs to make money if you're going through KDP. So just remember that you are not going to get full royalties. So if you price your book at $30, you have to take out printing cost, and then you have to take out the publisher's percent, and that is what you are left with. So in December of 2020, I made a total of $9.01. So that is the month that the Conspiracy was released. So I did purposely publish it before Christmas, hoping to get some of that Christmas rush, and I will definitely talk to you about release dates, what are prime release dates, what is kind of a good way to market that, especially if you are a teen author and you are in school. Because for me, I was originally going to publish the lead in June, but I was out of school by then, so I ended up publishing it in May when I was still in school, because as of right now, most people who bought my book go to my school or work at my school, which, to the teachers who I have signed copies of my book for you, thanks. So for me, it was really strategic. I should publish while school is in so I can get the word out more. And so obviously when I go back in the fall, I can get the word out even more, because this was the end of the year. I think the seniors had already left by the time I had published this book, so I can definitely get the word out a lot more this fall. But anyway, let's look at the sales. So I sold one ebook, and then I sold a few paperbacks, and that total was $9.01, which is a lot lower than you thought, isn't it? And then last month in May, I didn't end up making any money because no one bought my book. So with being an author, especially through KDP, I don't know how it works with other publishing agencies. For KDP, you get paid directly into your bank account, so you do get monthly deposits, which is awesome. But if you don't sell any books, you don't get any money. So if you are trying to rely on KDP as your only form of income, then you need to price your book super high. You need to work your butt off at marketing. And really, it's not a good setup. So you're definitely going to want a side job, at least until you get more traction, and you may even want to go with a different publishing agency. I love KDP, but it probably isn't the best long-term solution. So now, what you've been waiting for, what I have made from December 2020, when I published The Conspiracy, to July 13th, 2021, which is today's date. So are you ready for it? So I have, since December to today, I have made $26.16. Not as much as you would have thought, now is it? So authors actually don't make as much money as you thought. Now, obviously, if I had priced my book higher, then I would have made more money. And not the third book in the Conspiracy series, but the book after that I am releasing. And, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I am working on another book. Yay! That one will be priced higher. And that one, very personal. A little worried to release it, but really excited for you guys to read it. So anyway, so we were talking about how much authors make. So I do not know how much other authors make. I know what I make. And it is not as much as you think. So you can come into this thinking, I'm going to make so much money. You're going to be disappointed. So obviously there are successful authors out there who do make a lot of money, but they put in a lot of work. And there is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes of being an author, and I would love to do a vlog with everything I do behind the scenes for you guys. Just right now, I'm not comfortable vlogging, and every vlog I've tried to make for you guys, I have not liked. So I want to put up my best possible videos for you guys, so I'm not going to release that vlog yet. But I am working on it, and I really want to take you guys behind the scenes of what I do in a day. And yeah, I'm so excited to kind of share more of what's going on behind the scenes of being a teenage author. So yeah. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. If you want to miss a video and be a little bit behind, that's okay. But please subscribe to the channel. If we get 25 subscribers on this channel, I will post an audiobook version of The Conspiracy. It's not going to interfere with any of these regular postings. It's kind of going to be an extra thing recorded by me. Super excited. Make sure to buy my 2 books, The Lead and The Conspiracy. Those are backwards. The Conspiracy does come before The Lead. And make sure you're watching my website. That is where all the announcements are going to be, especially concerning the 3rd book in the Conspiracy series, which is coming out this October. And please leave your comments and questions for me below. I would love to answer your questions and do a little Q&A with you guys. So definitely leave those comments, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. And so, but before, but before, so a common myth that people